I'm like shaky because I'm like nervous. You guys, I'm back. I'm motherfucking back. Hello hookers, it's motherfucking Lila. And if you are confused why I just said my name was Lila, it's because it is. I chose to change my name. I know that sounds weird, and I don't want to be one of those kids that's like, oh, I don't identify as a bookshelf. It's so serious to me, and it's something that has kind of been like, not eating at me for so long, but like just been such a main part of my life. So if you are new, hi, I'm Lila. It's nice to fucking see you guys. It's been so long since I filmed. I've been telling myself for so long I'm gonna fucking film. And I just never do. I suck so bad. If you're wondering where I am, I'm in California. I live in LA now. Everything I've ever hoped for my life kind of is kind of like happening. Obviously I'm still worthless. Obviously I'm still motherfucking trash, literally scum on the bottom of your shoe, but no, I'm so happy with how life's going right now, and I just want to tell you guys all about it. So yeah, if you're still watching this, go ahead and give this video a big ass motherfucking thumbs up to support me. I'm kidding, but seriously, give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss next video that I do, which is gonna be more often, I promise, because literally I've been in LA for like a month. I've just been a shit show. Like, I've been trying to film and all this stuff, finally getting around to it, and the elephant in the room, the wig. I won a $4,500 Freedom Couture wig. Literally my dream fucking wig. I got to customize it and everything. So I guess another elephant in the room is that I haven't really fully addressed on YouTube that I am transgender. I guess like I always have been, and there's probably people out there that like aren't fucking surprised. If you're new, fuck. We've come a long way, bitch. Having that out there in the world and being able to just like literally be 100% myself has been the craziest fucking thing. I just want to tell you guys everything, kind of like what transgender is, and basically what that means is that like ever since I can literally remember, probably like 14 though, was like the first like realization of like, this is weird, like something's wrong type of thing. And I remember sitting at my lake house with my cousin. We were watching the show I Am Jazz, about this like 13-year-old who like transitions or whatever. Every time something about someone transgender got brought up, I just always felt this pit in my stomach and that like something was wrong with me, or like what is going on in my head, like that type of thing, you know? Just like so many other instances like that happened, but pretty much what being transgender means is that like you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't fucking see like what you want to see or like how you feel, which is like the craziest fucking feeling. And it's like, oh, okay, like that happens every day regardless, because it's like I still don't have a nose job, I still don't have cheek fillers, still don't fucking have 360 lipo, Brazilian butt lift, which is so rude, so annoying. But besides the point, it's like really fucking like degrading kind of in a way, because like you just want something like so bad and you feel a certain way, and then like people remind you like Luke or like he or like bro or like this, and it's just like, who's that? Like that's not how I felt, and like that's not who I was / am, if that makes sense. Oh my god, this video is gonna be a mess. So to take you through what kind of has gone down in the past year, the summer of 2017 is when I told my like best friend how I felt, and like she wasn't even surprised. Obviously, like who the fuck would be surprised? Mama's over here wearing fucking tube tops, short shorts, and like don't get me wrong, like gay people can do that too, but it's just like everybody, like I'd always just been like part of like the girl crowd. So then in January I was like, I cannot keep waking up every fucking day, and yes, I probably won't stop playing with my hair, but in January I was like, I can't keep fucking waking up and like acting like I'm a boss ass bitch, but then like hiding something so fucking huge. So I typed up this super long message about how I felt and sent it to my parents, and literally just fucking locked my phone, literally hit it, took a fat fucking hit, and I was like, oh my god, like I cannot believe I finally like I'm not gonna be hiding like literally anything. They were honestly sad in the way that I felt like I had to hide it for so long. I feel like that's not something I would bring up in a random conversation. It sucks that it's such a big deal, but like it is. You know what I mean? To me, it's like, oh fuck it, I don't give a fuck. But then it's like, oh, it like is a big deal because it means so much to me, and then it's like, it changes everything. It changes how people view me. It's so expensive to go through like the process that I'm going through right now. And like I've only literally just begun. It's expensive, it's fucking draining. Literally so many things mentally have happened with me involving this. Like it has led to so much like body dysmorphia problems, like how I fucking view myself, like eating disorder problems. Like honestly, I've never really said that out loud, so that kind of is like crazy to say, but like when you wake up and don't see what you want every day or how you feel, it literally leads to so many things, which those things led to depression problems, anxiety, and something I have been struggling with for so long. Sorry, I'm plugging my phone. Shit's at fucking 1%. You know, Mama blacked out last night and like woke up and I was like, fuck. Yeah, it's just such a shitty feeling. Oh my god, my thoughts are all over the place right now. Fuck, but I suck. I told them in January, and then like February, March, April, I kind of was just like wanting to progress things so badly. So I started to see a therapist for just like a few things, mostly for that because legally you have to see it, like I think honestly 2 different therapists, one for like a year and then like one for like something else. Like there's so many like rules, like you have to be living like a female for a year, like you have to be doing this for a year, you have to have this signed, this okayed by this doctor, this okayed by this surgeon, like just so many things okayed and like legal like ugh, and like literally I haven't even like started half that shit. Like it's just so fucking like annoying, everything that has to go into it. So then in March I went secretly to my first appointment at this clinic like 45 minutes away from my hometown. I didn't even have a car, I don't think, so I told my mom I was going to like somebody's birthday dinner. I was like, yeah, like mom, I'm going to Smash for like this bitch's birthday, like whatever, like I have to see her, and like took her car and literally skirted fucking an hour away like yep, mom, just going to Biaggi's. Be back soon. But I had to, like, it's just something I thought about every fucking day. Oh, ew, I look gross. Honestly, I was talking about with my friends, so it was just something that needed to happen. Okay, so I went to my first appointment, and it was crazy to just like finally be somewhere that like I knew was gonna progress something that had been eating me up for so long, if that makes sense. We did blood work. They pretty much told me like, come back then with signed, I had to have like a referral letter from my therapist. So I had to like call her so many fucking times, email her so many fucking times about like, to try and get a fucking hold of her, because I literally had a month to get this letter. Because it's like, fuck, I needed the letter before they medically like gave me medicine. Wait, huh? Literally like before they gave me medical shit, like hormones and stuff. So, and obviously I like wanted to start that ASAP. Which what like hormones do, there's like estrogen, like patches or like shots or pills. It's kind of like fast forward, like I have the patch, and then you take like testosterone blockers to like stop hair growth, stop your body from like going through like the manly processes, if that makes sense. It just kind of like shuts that part down and like starts a literally whole new body, if that makes sense. Like I like how I keep saying if that makes sense, and I know literally none of this is fucking making any sense. I'm kind of just rambling, but I'm just kind of explaining like everything, if I don't know. No, bitch, it doesn't fucking make any sense. And like a month later, my parents got something in the mail, so I was like, fuck, I guess I have to tell them that I went without them, because I literally used their like insurance and everything. I told them like everything about like what this means, like what the doctor's appointment, like I have to go. So they're like, okay, we'll come with you. And it wasn't that easy. Like I make it sound like it was so easy. Like my parents were probably the hardest to kind of like, and still are, to get through to. In the end, they're like supportive, and honestly I couldn't ask for anything more, because you hear like literally trans people getting murdered, and I'm not kidding, look it up, like it happens all the time. And like when they tell their parents are like, okay, I never want to fucking talk to you again, like you're moving out, like all this shit. I cannot imagine going through that, even though I have like the best support system of friends and other family members. I just like cannot imagine like if that would have been the case. Like everything would be so different. And, like June is when me and my parents went to the appointment, and it was so nerve-wracking. Like I just remember being so nervous, like whoa, like this is actually happening. And then I like took more blood work, explained everything to my parents, like hormones, surgeries, legal shit, how it feels, like everything just makes sense. Seriously, everything makes sense now. People ask me all the time like, do you like gay guys? And I'm like, ew, no. I just stay like making out with straight guys. Even like before I had the fucking wig, like it has just never been a thing. Like I'd never been attracted to like gay guys like with higher voices, or like who were like kind of out there like me. I just wasn't attracted to that. And now that I think about it, it's because like I had always been like feminine. I've always felt female, so like on the inside it's like I'm not like attracted to that. You know what does that make sense? It's like, since I felt female, why would I be attracted to like a gay guy? Like, you know? And so getting back into the doctor's appointment, it was so crazy. It was such a long doctor's appointment. Literally that day, she like wrote me my prescription, went downstairs, got the fucking estrogen patch and the testosterone blockers. And I just remember being so fucking excited, like putting on the patch for the first time. It was like, oh my fucking god, this is happening. And like that makes like breast tissue grow, and like your hips kind of start to form a little more. Oh my god, it literally is making it sound like it's plastic surgery in a pill form. But it's not even like that. So like once like the processes with like surgeries and like that type of shit starts, like financially, I don't really know where that's gonna lead. Probably start a fucking GoFundMe or something, honestly. And then like mentally, I thought somebody was like trying to break into my apartment. Mentally, it changes so much too. Like you genuinely like feel so much more feminine. It is insane. Like it's crazy like what it changes. And for me right now, it's like my name is so huge to me. Like literally for my roommates, my work, everything, like I'm Lila. Like that's literally how I go. And there's been a few instances where people just can't fucking respect that, and I don't understand. It's like, read my fucking name tag, have some respect, or don't speak. Like, what don't people understand about that? And I think what most people don't get, or what most people need to understand, is that like family, if you're watching this, like, because I haven't even really addressed it like personally to all my family, I guess, but like it's so crazy to be like, oh, like I'm gonna be your sister, like, oh, I'm gonna be your daughter, oh, I'm gonna be your niece, not your fucking nephew. Like I'm changing, like I'm literally female. I'm always gonna be literally the same ass bitch, just literally with longer hair, like a more feminine face, a more snatched ass fucking body. Like nothing is going to change with me other than like appearance. Do you know what I mean? Like I remember a year ago when I was at Iowa State University in Iowa, like so many people would ask me, just because like I wore makeup and like heels and stuff, and like I was so out there, but I still had like my normal hair. My like normal hair, like pretends this is growing out of my scalp. Like yeah, my hair just grew so fucking much. I took Sugar Bear hair, like not an ad. People would ask me and be like, what pronouns do you use, Luke? I'm just like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. Like, call me extraterrestrial, call me a fucking dog, call me a trash can. Like, I genuinely, like, don't care. Call me he, call me she. But then, like, once I started being on hormones and, like, all that shit, like, once, like, I got my wig and, like, realized, like, how I felt so deep down, and, like, after therapy and just, like, all that shit, it's like, I have never been happier with where I'm at as Lila, and like changing my name had been something I've been thinking about for literally a year. Like I had a list of like I think 4 names. One day it just hit me and I was like, that's like who the fuck I am, bitch. Like Lila's that bitch. And so I just said fuck it and posted an Instagram post. Didn't even like call my family to tell them. And my grandma, bless her heart, I love her so much, she ended up calling me like the next day and she's like, I just want you to know like we're always gonna be in your corner, and like we literally just want what's best for you and all this stuff. And it's amazing to feel like that. Like it's amazing to be scared of something for so long and then it finally be out, and then like you not be scared about it because people are like being so accepting, you know? And I've lost so many friends. I've had to cut off so many people. I've had to cut off family members because people just aren't fucking accepting, and I'm sure that process is just gonna continue more. It's crazy in this world that like you have to kind of be scared of like who you are. And I really want to tell people who may be struggling with their fucking identity in so many different ways that like life is literally so fucking short. Literally one of your family members could pass away, you could fucking pass away. Like why do you want to live another day thinking about what you want to do when you could just shut the fuck up and do it? If you're not making yourself happy, then figure out what's not making yourself happy and change it. Change your fucking job. Tell your manager to fuck off. Literally move out. Your family is so important, but if they're not supportive, then you're not gonna be happy. And I think that's just something that so many people go through and deal with. And even like in like public and stuff, being trans, being gay, being LGBT, it's such a scary world because you never know like what kind of transphobic, homophobic, those types of people are out there. And like that's why I'm so lucky to like have the friends I do, because they're always like, if anybody looks at me like in the wrong way or says something, like I personally don't give a fuck, but they do, and they take care of it for me. I don't even know what I've been saying. It's so crazy to be talking to you guys like this, but I want you to know that if anybody's watching this that's close with me, or if you guys aren't close with me, know that I have never been happier as Lila, and that is what you need to address me as. And I definitely want to do a video again talking like with my parents, with my grandparents, with my siblings, with like my best friend, just about like everything, and have you guys like ask questions about like the whole process. I don't know, I just wanted to sit down and kind of talk to you guys like about how I fucking feel and give a little update, because I literally haven't come out as trans on YouTube, but like surprise, bitch. I will leave all my social media links down below. Don't forget to give this video a big ass motherfucking thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so fucking much. And until next time, which is going to be soon, I motherfucking promise, stay true to yourselves and stay true to who you guys are. AKA, stay true. I love you guys.